So, today's topic is about formwork. What is formwork? Formwork is a mood including all supporting structures used to shape and support the concrete until it attains sufficient strength to carry its own weight. It should be capable of carrying all imposed dead and live loads apart from its own weight. So, formwork is commonly made of two things, steel and timber.
So in these pictures, we can clearly see the two types of timber formwork. Steel formworks. Formwork has been in use since the beginning of concrete construction. New materials such as steel, plastics and fiberglass are used in formwork. Greater attention is being given to the design, fabrication and erection and dismantling of the formworks. Formwork is designed according to the ACI, which stands for American Concrete Institute in the document SP4. So what are the qualities that a formwork should possess? It should be watertight, it should be strong, it can be reusable, its contact surface should be uniform, it should be according to the size of member. So, to perform a smooth function, the formwork must achieve some balances of the following requirements: containment, strength, resistance to leakage, accuracy, the ease of handling, finish and reuse potential, access for concrete, and the economy. Containment. Formwork must be capable of shaping and supporting the fluid concrete until it cures. Strength. Formwork must be capable of safely withstanding without distortion or danger the dead weight of the fluid concrete is placed on it, the labor weight, the equipment weight, and any environmental loadings. Ease of handling. Form panels and units should be designed so that their maximum size does not succeed or exceed that which can be easily handled by hand or mechanical means. In addition, all formwork must also be designed and constructed to include facilities for adjustments, leveling, easing, and striking without damage to the formwork or concrete. Economy. All the formwork is very expensive. On average, about 35% of the total cost of any finished concrete unit or element can be attributed to its formwork. Of this, just over 40% can be taken for material for formwork and 60% for labor. The formwork designer must therefore not only consider the maximum number of times that any form can be reused, but also produce a design that will maximize the time taken for erection and striking. The major objectives considered in the formwork: quality, safety, and economy. Quality. Forms must be designed and built with sufficient stiffness and accuracy so that the size, shape, position, and finish of the cast concrete are maintained. Safety. Forms must be built sufficient strength and factor of safety so that they have the capable of all supporting loads. Economy. Forms must be built efficiently, minimizing time and cost. Requirements of formwork. Material should be cheap and reusable. It should be practically waterproof so that it should not absorb water from concrete. Swelling and shrinkage should be minimum. Strong enough to withstand all external loads. Deflection should be minimum. Surface should be smooth and afford easy stripping. Light in weight so that easy to transfer. Joints should be stiff so that lateral deformation and leak is minimum. 3 stages in the formwork process: assembly and erection, concrete placement, and stripping and dismantling. So formworks are also provided for these types of structures, the parts of the structures: the walls, the column, the slabs and beams, the stairs, the chimneys, the water tanks, and the cooling towers. Removal of formwork. The time of formwork removal depends on the following factors: type of cement. Rapid hardening cement requires lesser time as compared to ordinary Portland cement. The ratio of concrete mix. Rich ratio concrete gains strength earlier as compared to weak ratio concrete. Weather condition. Hydration process accelerates in hot weather conditions as compared to cold and humid weather condition. So we can see the time of removal of formworks for different structural members. Maintenance of formwork. Due to continuous use wooden planks and steel plates, surfaces become uneven and require maintenance. For wooden formwork, we should use cardboard or plastic fiber board. Bolt hole places must also be prepared. For steel formwork plates, we should level the mallet and loose corners by welding. The cost of formwork. For normal works, cost of formwork is about 30% to 40% of the concrete cost. For special works, cost of formwork is about 50% to 60% of the concrete cost. Formwork cost is controlled by the following factors: formwork material cost, formwork erecting cost, formwork removal cost, formwork joining cost containing nails and cables, and labor charges. The advantages of steel formwork. It can be used for a number of times. It is non-absorbent. Smooth finish surface obtained. No shrinkage of formwork occurs. It's easy to use. Its volume is less and its strength is more. So what are the loads acting on the formwork? Dead load, including self-weight of formwork, pressure and loads from fresh concrete, and reinforcement. The imposed loads, construction workers and stacking of materials. The horizontal loads, the environmental loads containing the accidental loads and the wind loads.